Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckham. Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. And he's there to clear it. So what can they make of this? Costa Curta cuts it out. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Bari yet to have an attempt on goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance. Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Right, Shevchenko. Cleared without complication. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is
He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. He's having a go! And that was probably asking just too much. Rummenigge. Dink through. This might spell danger. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet, Shevchenko, and that has been clubbed away. Ronaldinho did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Shevchenko, and here's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's there and gets it away. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Shevchenko. Real chance! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Bari Failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And we are up to the break.
Barry ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Barry head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. Short changes him with that pass. Pullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good read, needed to be.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rodri. And he's had it nicked away. Del Piero. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Now it's Del Piero. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Del Piero really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
That's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this is a great... And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Barry are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Edmilson. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Del Piero. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yaya Toure. Costa Curta clears it away. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 4, numero 95, numero
White.
9, numero 21, numero 19. Lasciano in campo per il
That's a
numero 3,
clever looking ball.
il numero 2, il numero 13, Neymar.
Can he latch on to this? Maldini kept his eye on it,
Il
and
numero
he's
14,
there.
cambio di giocatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Defending was strong and firm. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's onside! Messi! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And the shot! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pullet going face to face with his great rival.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's Del Piero. Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Del Piero. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Beckenbauer. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's picked his way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's onside. Tries a shot. They want to be quick to recover this. He won't be happy with that one. Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer, Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pullet. Deep into stoppage time. Beckenbauer getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Oh, and he's through the middle. Darwin. And it's Silva. Good spot, he's seen the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? And it's Silva. Floated up and over. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bayer is there to clear. Rummenigge. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot a goal! And he's straight offside. Oh, that's a nice ball. All up with that dink over the top. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bari still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well manoeuvred. Bari are looking to go forward now. Goalkeeper's ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Nicely intercepted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bari have reclaimed it. And it's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Luis Suarez. And it's hoisted clear. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Now it's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Now this could be a chance. Lovely bit of skill. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And a header! Goal! Bari! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Bardi have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He could be in here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve. Chance for the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge. There's the hit! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Bardi head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Bardi head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neymar. They get a throw in. Pinches it off him. Pull it. Baron. Tar. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. And here's Nunez. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And that was very necessary. And that's definitely not his best. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kubo. Hullet. Beckham. And it's Hullet. This might... Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Chips it through.
Oh, important interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pull it. Neymar. Ruben Diaz has got himself a free kick. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. He's played him through. And that's a superb pass. That is a brilliant interception. Tar. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 13. Neymar. Numero 21.
Roberto Carlos. Quick look, then plays it in.
Il numero 4.
Here's a corner.
Il numero 14. Il numero 9. Il numero 7.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ronaldo. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Tries a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Well, the clearance is short. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Carlos. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's a decent clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Shot could be on. Oh no, that was... He's having a hit! Pullet. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Good read, needed to be. Well timed, excellent interception. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Floated through. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bari certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe has a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona finding their passes. He's gone forward. Now that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. He could be in here. They're urging him to straight hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hullet. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shevchenko.
Bari are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And they've got Reid.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Hullet. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the shot! Just too high.
Bari have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's the throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Shevchenko. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. And here's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital.
Barry certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! Has another goal!